I even contacted one of my friends that is a photographer, and I was like, see, you can be making money here, just relocate here and you'll be rich. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rita and this is Tea Spill with Rita, where I talk about health, lifestyle and Christianity. So click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in once again. So I am now 1 year living in the UK. It still feels like yesterday. Anyway, I am going to be sharing my pros and cons of relocating to the UK. So basically these are just my own experiences or my thoughts. So nobody should come for me, okay? So if you want to find out what these things are, then just keep on watching this video. Now the first con is that things are expensive. Now when I mean expensive, I'm talking about things that can easily be reached in Nigeria. Like it won't cost you so much to get those things done, but it will cost you a lot to get it done here. Now for example, last month I celebrated my birthday and I actually wanted to do a photo shoot. So I started doing searching for photographers and everything. I found them on Instagram, but their prices were on the roof. So for 4 headshots, just headshots, I was seeing prices of £200. And I'm like, huh? In Nigeria, you won't be charging somebody that kind of amount to get headshots. And it's just one outfit. Why would I spend so much money just for a photo shoot? Pictures that after that day it doesn't really matter anymore. And it's not just one photographer. I checked several and the prices were within that range. I'm like, oh no, now I'm missing Nigeria, because I would have done my photo shoot JJ and it would have cost me less, way less. I even contacted one of my friends that is a photographer or a videographer, and I was like, see, you can be making money here, just relocate here and you'll be rich, because the amount of money that they're collecting here for photo shoots and all that is a fortune. Another thing again is makeup. So makeup here too costs a lot. If you want to get professional makeup and all those kind of stuff, it's really expensive. You'll be looking at £150, £200, £100, £50 if you're lucky to get a makeover. And nah, that's why most of the time when people come here, people are always advising have a skill, have something that you can do, learn some basic things. At least if you can just put something on your face, you're good to go to where you're going to, unless maybe it's a special occasion, like maybe a wedding or something here, and maybe risk that money. But if it's just a hangout makeup or a birthday photo shoot or stuff, or a birthday makeup, nah. Nigeria, it wouldn't cost this much. And then hair as well, braiding your hair is really expensive here. So that's just one of the examples of what I mean by expensive. So things that wouldn't cost me this much if I was in Nigeria, and things that were just easily accessible, you could easily just go to the salon, wash your hair, make your hair, that kind of thing, and you'll be all right. I know things have gone up in Nigeria, but it's still not that expensive as it is here. But anyway, that's just one con. So if you're coming to the UK, just get ready to either spend that much money on those things I've mentioned, or you know how to improvise, so do it yourself. The next con here is childcare. So in Nigeria, if you have children, I don't know, it's easier to raise up children in Nigeria in terms of, how do I say it? It's just easier in Nigeria. You have relatives around who can maybe come and look after your child, or you go somewhere. But here, if you don't really have people around who can help you look after your child, you have to pay for childcare or pay child minders, or let them say nanny or babysitters or whatever. And it's expensive as well. Yeah, it costs a fortune to be able to pay people to look after your child. So it's really a con, So if you have kids and you're coming here, you have to think of how you're going to work it out, because they don't leave children at home alone here. Someone has to be at home to look after them. So, but in Nigeria, even if you're not leaving your child at home alone, you can call maybe a relative, and unless maybe you have relatives here that are not working, because even if you have people here, some people are working and you don't have time for all of that. But if you have relatives here that are not working and they are free to come and help, and they're in the same city as you are in, then that's fine. So that's just one con. The next con is food. I miss African food so much. Like I miss, like, even if you're going to a restaurant in Nigeria, you're still going to eat your African food. If you want to go to a restaurant here, you just be seeing some kind of dishes that you're like, what's this? What's this place? I didn't sign up for this. So I miss African food a lot, because I mean, Nigeria is blessed. Africa is blessed with a lot of natural resources. If only we knew. We are blessed with so many natural resources. Like even the African stuff you get, maybe the raw items, some of them are not really like, they don't really have that, should I say, originality like the ones from back home. And you can't easily find African restaurants to go and eat. And even if you find, it might not really give that taste that you want, because Africans here, they are not just Nigerians. Anyway, that's just, I really like, whenever sometimes I just sit down, just thinking about, oh god, like if I was in Nigeria, some dishes that I would have really loved to eat, but I can't eat them here. Like my ekpan koko, afang soup, oh my god. There's so many dishes I miss. My husband is always talking about mega chicken. If you guys are in Lagos, you guys know mega chicken. They have like really nice foods in their restaurants there. He's always like, I miss mega chicken. That's one of the things I miss anyway. So I see it as a con. Yeah, I don't really have much cons. I don't want this video to be too lengthy. Yeah, so those are the few cons I could come up with. Now let's go to the pros. One of the pros of being in the UK or relocating to the UK is the currency advantage. Yeah, if you are a Nigerian like me, well, I know I'm not supporting the fact that the naira is down or anything like that, but it's an advantage for people that are here, and it's a disadvantage for people that are in Nigeria. So you're able to make good use of the money here, and if you have things to do back home, you can make good use of the money here because of the currency advantage. I don't really want to talk too much about that. And basically, you're earning in pounds. Obviously, pounds is higher than the naira that you would be earning in Nigeria. But it would be nicer if you are staying in Nigeria and earning the pounds, because yeah, you get to enjoy it more. But if you're staying in the UK and earning pounds and spending in pounds, it's not really that flashy like if you were in Nigeria and earning pounds. So that's one. The next is easy transportation, in terms like if you want to like travel, not transportation is not the word, easy country access. I'll just use that. Sorry for my lack of words. So you're able to travel to any country you want with your BRP. You don't really need to start applying for visa and all that. And in countries that require you to have visa, you can just easily get a visa, just register for it online, pay a few pounds and all. It won't cost you so much like if you were in Nigeria and trying to travel to another country. So you can travel to any country of your choice easily from here. Although I'm yet to explore other countries, but that's on my to-do list. So yeah. The next pro of relocating or living in the UK is being able to buy things on credit. So basically you can buy things and pay installmentally, like monthly, until you're able to cover up the entire amount of fee. Like people get phones and pay installmentally, people get cars and pay installmentally, people buy houses and pay installmentally. Here you can basically afford anything you want, as far as you have the money to be able to pay down every month. You can get whatever it is you want. So that one, although it has some advantages and disadvantages, advantages in the terms that you can get what you want, disadvantages in the terms that to me it feels like you are in debt. Yeah, because you have to, when your money comes in, you have to pay this bill, pay this bill, pay this bill. I mean, I would rather just get everything at once, like pay everything. I know that I'm not owing anything, but to me it feels like debt anyway. But anyway, you still have the advantage of getting what you want. Or if you don't want to see it as debt, you can basically pay like a balloon payment, like paying large sums, so you don't get to pay little amounts in a long time. So if you're paying a huge sum, you just get to pay it in a shorter time than you would if it was a lesser sum. And then the last one is that the system works. That's one of the pros. The system, anybody that leaves Nigeria and comes here can tell that the system works, even though you are paying for the system to work, like in terms of the tax and everything, but you are seeing the results, you know, the roads, the healthcare, just basic things, basic amenities, utilities. Let me talk about the lights now. Well, in Nigeria, obviously, like we don't have constant lights, we have to use lots of generators and everything. But here, like since I came, I've not even seen a blink of light. Like the only time maybe you can see a blink is if you turn off your lights or if you don't pay the electricity bill. But there's always light, constant light. So that's just basically one of the many pros. So the system just works. That's just a summary of everything. The system works, and I just usually wish that, you know, Nigeria can someday become like this. So that brings me to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this, if you found this helpful, if you found this interesting, and you've not clicked the like button, please like the video. Please drop a comment. It makes YouTube to push my videos and have a wider reach. So please, you guys, don't just watch the video and go. Like the video, drop a comment, even if it is well done, that's fine. Subscribe also if you've not done that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.